In our top story, downtown Oskaloosa is known for being high and dry, far from the threat of flooding because it's literally on high ground. Yet water in certain places on and just off the town square has been a consistent problem for decades. A problem not fixed even after the city spent $1.6 million dressing up downtown with a streetscape project. CRI's John Hoffmann digs into tonight's top story.
Sandi has lived in Oskaloosa for over 20 years. And for 20 years, she has noticed standing water downtown, all because of the lack of drainage, especially at the alleyway entrance near Brown's Shoe Fit Company on High Avenue West.
I think they've got a real problem here, and it causes all kinds of problems with people parking. It freezes up in the winter, people fall out here because of the ice, and it doesn't go anywhere.
The drainage issue was not caused by the streetscape project. Rhonda Swanson is the manager and owner of Brown's Shoe Fit Company in Oskaloosa, and noticed the drainage problem when she first came to Oskaloosa in 2006, a year before the streetscape project began construction.
Before it collected a lot of water, and right now it still is collecting, so I think after the project it really has not solved anything. Not a lot of complaints, but just concerns, especially when it gets real icy and trying to walk across it's very dangerous. It's just real messy and just really very inconvenient for our customers.
I invited City Engineer Liz Finarty to join me and take a closer look.
That's why this area is such a problem, because there's no storm sewer.
So what would be the best solution, and kind of what would that cost be after?
Oh Lord, the best solution, would be to run a whole new storm sewer system. The best solution would have been when the project was conceived to give it another $1 million and put in the storm sewer it needed to give proper drainage to the streets.
The city's consulting engineer at the time, Garden & Associates, recommended proper drainage for the streetscape project. As approved by council, the streetscape project cost an estimated $1.6 million. Proper drainage for a storm sewer would have cost another $1 million. Finarty was not the city engineer at the time streetscape began. She agrees with the original recommendation and explains the council's decision came down to dollars.
I know when we went through this project and we said, why aren't there subdrains? Why aren't there intakes in these areas? Why didn't we expand the storm sewer? The answer was, we had a set budget we wanted to stick to, and those weren't part of the solution. I know Garden said they brought them up to council. I wasn't here for that, so I really can't answer the past.
Right.
So I just know this is what I'm left dealing with. Logistic-wise, is that how important is the puddle?
Right.
That's not my decision.
I'm on the Public Projects Committee, and we're going to have to bring it up there again and see how we're going to address this issue. And again, it's going to be laid back on the taxpayers to come up with money to rectify the problems. And the problems shouldn't be, they should have been caught beforehand.
The drainage problem extends to the city's landmark town square. You might not see any puddles, but the water and moisture under the ground is freezing and expanding, causing the newly laid bricks and cement to move. There was a subdrain installed under the sidewalk as an afterthought to the $1.6 million streetscape project. This area will now need to be reevaluated once the spring is here and the frost has thawed. There are no real quick fixes to this area. Solutions include installing a $1 million storm sewer right here, putting a pipe through the alley to drain to the nearest storm sewer, which would cost about $200,000, or grinding this area out to disperse the puddle from where it's at right now. For CRI News, I'm John Hoffmann.
The city is responsible for maintaining a safe walkway by the alley and also on the town square. CRI will continue to follow this story and any possible solutions.